Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey. My chat's set up. Probably everybody is going to be watching. Brian, rightfully so. So I'm just going to chill out here for a little bit. Get myself set up. Make sure I'm not muted. There we go. We're not muted. Lovely. Set that to live chat. Just to make sure. Okay. Make sure we're looking good over there. How's everybody's day going so far? Mine is doing well. Joy in life. Feeling 1,000% better than last week. Hope you're all doing well. This got sent over. Oh, let's see if this shows up if I click the button. Gloria Man popping in saying, "Sup, dude? What's going on, Glory?" I was just chilling watching BG stream, and I was all like just MCOC'd out yesterday, so I did not I did not stream, but I'm back in the mood again today. And James sent me over this tweet. Let's see if it'll pop up. Hold on. Oh, I gotta adjust the do. There we go. Join the cult. All change profile pictures to this, to one of these, with the Diablo masks. All right. I mean, it's got to be Kingpin, right? All right, we're gonna save that, and we'll change the profile pic a little bit later. Thank you, James, for that, wherever you are, sir. At Contest Champions. Hope you're all enjoying BG's new account challenge. I know I am. Also, I guess I'm live too. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I've been in and out. Just finished 2-star arenas. Probably pop some crystals. Nice. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing for most of this night. I put the Peni Parker arena in the old thumbnail, but I actually just want to get the 6-star arena done. So, I mean, that's just more a marker of time at the time, I guess, when this stream happened than anything else, than any guarantee of what's actually going to be in it. All right, so I'm going to do some of this auto fighting while I just chat with some of y'all. Get some of this ISO out of the way, because I do need some cosmic ISO. Every champ I've pulled recently in my 6-star pulls has been a cosmic, almost exclusively. So I just need a bunch of it to just get them at least to rank 1, or you know what I mean. Fill their rank 1 bar. In the meantime, I'm just gonna throw on some animations. But yeah, I think I'm like maybe 30 rounds into that 6-star arena. I know it's something like 200, so I got a ways to go. But I do want those shards, and I figure I might as well just do it Might as well just do it while I'm streaming, because it's as good as anything else. Huh. God. But it's just so much with all the 2-star, like 4 million points with 2 stars, 200 something odd arena rounds. Good Lord. Actually, just like for today's level up, I leveled up a whole mess of 2 stars that I just kind of been sitting on for a long time. I've got like 150 of them, and you know, maybe 15 or 20 of them aren't fully ranked up yet, so I figured why not, since we got this arena. I never really make my way through all of them anyway, but meh, why not? Why not go for it? I just do want to get this ISO though. Yeah, I've caught you a couple of times throughout the day, Glory. Chilling in BG's stream. God bless you. And the other the other mods. That's a lot of the same stuff over and over again. I'm at the point where I just shoot for 5-star featured, but I need 2K 6-star shards, and I can probably get it with my 5 stars debating. I'll start small and get all of the 2 stars open. See if I get someone new. Well, good luck. Yeah. I just go for milestones in there. James, I saw that. James. You didn't retract it fast enough. You're gonna have to take the second. You're gonna have to take the silver medal today, James. Unfortunately. At the top of the stream, James, I showed your your Twitter message. Yeah, I've decided that when I do change it, I didn't see it until I got on the stream, that it's definitely going to be this Kingpin. His head is like, the goggles are big on everybody. On Kingpin, his fat head makes the goggles look smaller, which is hilarious to me. That skull, man. All those chins. The man of many chins. The fact that you did a really good job. Like the bridge of the nose on the glasses fits like perfectly on their face. Let's use a Kingpin just to honor that. It killed me. I put that up. That one, the Ultron, looks goofy as hell. I love that too. I appreciate the new profile pics. I've been rocking on Falstaff the Stephen Colbert as the Hulk, stabbing a bear in the head with the pole of an American flag for a very long time. So it's about time. It's about time to change it up. I can see it now. Kingpin trying to go incognito at Mardi Gras. Everybody knows it's you, buddy. You're not kidding. I mean, he's got the loose collar already. You know, he's ready to go. He's ready to party. Kingpin, he definitely has a lot of beads, you know. Tons of beads to give out. I mean, he's not doing the throwing. His like henchmen are throwing the beads, but we all know where the beads came from. Kingpin. Good to know you'll be joining. Yeah. I am looking forward to it. The Kingpin one just cracked me up so much that it had to be. Cosmic. Just look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hello, Spider-Man. This one made me laugh too. I like how this one's kind of derpy. You just kind of turn it to the side and just had to flip the direction and try to make it work as best you could. This one's pretty good. This actually looks like Mole Man could be born like he should. That's what he should have, not Mole Man. Man thing. This one's pretty funny. I like that one. It's like a Doctor Doom alternate universe one. This is good. I like this. I like that he has the eye patch. This one I almost couldn't tell. I was like, what's going on with Mole Man's face? The one that this one's great. This was a strong number 2 for me right here. I thought he throws the beads at the end of the SP2. That's right. He does throw the beads at the end of the SP3. That's strictly Mardi Gras time. The rest of the times it's Bills. But yeah. Okay. That's enough of that silliness. Thank you for that, my friend. Okay, I have to remember to go into there. I do want to get into this arena, because I got a long way to go. Win streak 29. Great. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna hear him. We're just gonna get these shards and do whatever we can. I figure if I do it on stream, it won't be as painful. It'll feel like 2 hours have gone by, no problems. I just wish the 2 stars had more of the synergies. That way, just let them hit a little bit harder, you know. I just like putting in, even though none of the champs actually get the synergies that the Trinity is famous for with the 2 stars. I'm just so used to fighting those champs together that I like putting them on the same group. Come on, Spidey. Getting whacked. There we go. Will that do it? Yes. Excellent. Kingpin. Special 3. And the Kingpin end of the fight animation. I remember those came out. I thought they were really cool. Other people were laughing at them. But I love the back turn. Just this broad ass back facing you. Like, doesn't even want to look at you. Disgusted. Doesn't even need to look at you. Not even scared. Just turns his back fully on you. What a badass. Interested to see if they'll do, like, if they do bring Charlie Cox back, does that mean Vincent D'Onofrio is also the Kingpin in the Spider-Verse? Be pretty sweet. And there's no way really to do like the comic book size of Kingpin without like full CGIing him, or I guess you could just kind of make him a little bit bigger in the frame, or like you have to cast somebody like the size of The Rock who can act. I mean, D'Onofrio's a big dude, but like Kingpin is, you know, just stupidly massive. So assuming you don't have a better champ before you're ready, who's your next rank 3? Let's see. I'm thinking it's going to be Professor X. Though I just got him. And I haven't learned how to play him yet. I've been waiting to get him to to learn, but I just haven't like sat down and watched the videos just yet to like see what's going on. So, Professor X potentially Captain Marvel movie. Those are the ones that are high up there. Oh, actually, I'm lying. It's Torch. I had a choice between Warlock and Torch, and I took Warlock first because I didn't have I was like just super close to filling up a science one, but I got tech first, so I went Warlock, and then the very next like 2%er opening, I opened up, and I got a science, and then filled the crystal. So Torch is next. I'm just waiting to get one more tier 5 basic. Yeah, one more tier 5 basic, and a couple more of these tier 2 alphas, which I should have hopefully in about a week. I'll have, if I do the Grandmasters challenge, I will have these, as soon as I finish one path of that. I'm just kind of charting which one I want to do. So I'm definitely going to do one path, and then I'm going to just kind of wait to see if I want to do the rest after I finish that. If I'm in just a lot of mental anguish and pain, I'll just be like, I don't need those rewards, and I'll get on with my life. But I did save up 5,309 units for this thing, so I think I'll probably go do that. Oh, I did not make the Photoshops. Oh, okay. Well, whoever did a great job. I would totally rank him up. He's a lot of fun. I've been starting to mess around. Professor X, cool. I enjoy Warlock more than Torch. I enjoy them both. But yeah, I think Warlock is a little bit more fun, if I do say so myself. Yo, what's up, Derek? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Mr. D Hung. I bought another car today. So I'm getting like stuff done. The car that I got earlier this year, I'm just nervous about. And it was never meant to be a lasting vehicle. It was something to get me through a certain period of time. And this one is a little bit newer, a little bit nicer, a little bit more reliable. It's a Saturn View. So I've been just taking care of that DMV crap and buying it and putting it on my insurance and all that stuff. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my other car. I don't know if anybody's going to buy it. But I'll put it up on the Facebook Marketplace and a few of the other things, see if I get any hits. If not, I'm sure somebody will give me like at least $1,500 for it. If not, I'll just donate it to NPR or something. What's up, boo? Nothing but love. Nothing but love here in the Loki fam. Now that I'm caught up, I'm going to have to be timed out in the BG stream again. Yeah. All right. What's up? I'm back. What's up, Abskalid? How you doing? Oh, I remember you from the other day. Welcome back. At least I remember that profile picture. How are you doing, sir? Welcome back to the channel. We are just doing this annoying ass arena. I think we're just going to kind of blast through this as much as we can, and when I get sick of it, I'll get off and go to bed. Any restaurant recommendations in Sedona? I don't have any restaurant recommendations, but I would recommend going to Slide Rock when you're up there. Just a place. It's really beautiful. It's like a little waterfall-y area, and there's a part of it where you can go down, and the rocks are really like mossy and slick. So don't fall and break your skull or anything. But people get down into and there's like an area between two rocks that like two boulder type things where you slide down it at a really fast pace, and it's really fun. But as far as restaurants go, I don't recall what restaurants we ate at when we were there. I just remember hiking and stuff. I don't think we even... I think we went camping around there and near the Mogollon Rim. And I don't think we like ate food at a restaurant up there. I think we brought all our stuff and then cooked it around the campfire. But yeah, check out Slide Rock. So far, how much shards do you have now? In this arena? I mean, I'm only up to I'm getting up to 600k, so I'm getting up to whatever I think it's the second or third milestone. So, not too many. I have 3.5 million more points to go in this arena. But I am getting closer to another 6-star. Between this and finishing off the monthly, I'll be able to buy another featured when the it replaces in the Black ISO market, I think on Monday. I should be able to get all that done by Monday. Faceplant on rocks, check. Check and double check. Yeah. Mission accomplished, yeah. It's a beautiful place, man. Like, the red rocks up there are just gorgeous. So, like, when are you heading over there, man? That's really cool. That's sort of where, I grew up in Phoenix, in Tempe, but we used to go up to those places to do vacation and camping all the time. Find a lot of hippie stuff in Sedona too. A lot of anti-vaxxers up in Sedona these days. But yeah, go check out the Red Rocks areas up there, because like there's a bunch of really good hiking trails up there, Derek, if you're into that sort of thing. So don't miss out on that, because there's some really beautiful stuff that like, because it's like in this weird sort of plot around, like Sedona's kind of like as you're going up in elevation. So it's like halfway between Sonora Desert and then like forested mountain, like where Flagstaff is. It's really just kind of a beautiful, really beautiful area, really amazing setting. Working on the 5-star arena. Nice. Does this arena have units too? I was going to say, that's the only thing I'm missing out on from doing the Peni Parker arena, but I think this might have units. I'll have to look. Went to get my sody pop and stinking Walmart was out of Fanta orange. Settled for Fanta strawberry. It's alright, but I won't be buying it again unless they're out again. Yeah, when you want orange and you get strawberry, I can sense the disappointment in your message. They're completely different flavors. The strawberry is almost like too sweet, whereas the orange has a bit of like more tang to it. And so if you're in the mood for that flavor, and you get like the super sweet strawberry one, it just doesn't hit. Took your advice on 5.2.3. I was so close, and I ran out of revives. Oh, with that annoying Spider-Man. Did you have to use some units, or did you go and did you have to back out? Flying to Phoenix mid-September for a week for my girlfriend's birthday. Doing Phoenix stuff, Grand Canyon stuff, Sedona hiking stuff, and whatever else we have time for. Nice. Heck yeah. I was just there a couple months ago for a wedding. The wedding ended up being outdoors. It was in the shade, but my God. Arizona in the summer, even in the shade, is brutal. We were trying to dance and have a good time, but it was just like everybody's like taking their jackets off and opening the top buttons of their shirts, and women are walking up to the fans that have set up outside and just like lifting up their entire dresses. Just like, oh my God, so hot out here. And there's a couple of great art museums in Phoenix. Like, a lot of Phoenix just kind of looks like a big strip mall. There's some culturally interesting places around that you can check out. There's a great pizza place downtown that's kind of like a foodie celebrated place called Pizzeria Bianco that is owned by Chris Bianco, who's like kind of a famous restaurateur. So check that place out. Just weird, interesting food. Overpriced pizza, if you're into that. No, fix it. Had to back out. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Well, you'll get it next time, Hafiz. Fix it is a pain in that. Yeah, in that quest, he certainly is. It's like 110 degrees now, I think. I'm scared. Yeah. Go to places indoors with air conditioning. That's the way to do it, man. It got up to 110 degrees a couple of weeks ago here in Washougal. Considering it's usually pretty cool here, it was awful. Oh my God, yeah. No, and like a lot of people in the Pacific Northwest, they don't have air conditioning in their places. Like in Arizona, it's basically a necessity. Every place has it. If you don't have it, you're you're in for a really bad time. And it could be life-threatening. So like places like Washington and Oregon that are getting these 110 degree temps that aren't used to it, just those heat waves caused like several deaths. It's like Texas getting those winter storms over the winter, and their power grid is just not ready for that sort of weather change. Me personally, I think Peni is the most annoying champion to fight. I think so. She was frustrating me earlier today, man. It's the combination of nodes there, along with her abilities, that make her super annoying in this month's event quest. Like the 6-second thing where the armors are coming up, and it's so bloody annoying to try to fight and try to get an opening, because her special 2 is brutal. If you try to dash back on the first part of it, she nails you with all the shots in the second. She's doing heavy block damage to you if you try to block the first part of it. So you're trying to bait the special ones, and that's really like super annoying when she's not going to throw it. She's building up those armor breaks, and you got to try to hit into the block, but the AI will jump into you as you try to dash forward to hit into the block, and then I was just so frustrated with the game. It's like, who did this? Who thought this fight would be fun? I don't think fights have to be easy, but like this fight isn't. This fight is just not fun. Stupid Penny. I'm a winter kind of guy. I am too, man. Give me something give me a place where I can put on layers. I'm in heaven. So naturally I grew up in the hottest climate imaginable. Outside of like the Middle East. But I also grew up a little bit in Washington State, so I didn't really split the difference time-wise, but at least I had some memories of a place that rained and was cold in the winter. On top of that, it didn't have AC. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brutal. And I'm only really comfortable at like 70 degrees. Yeah, I'm like between 70 and 72 is like my general like prime time comfort zone. We get up into 73, 74, I start to be like, oh, it's getting muggy up in here. Especially with the spider protocol. Yeah, it's annoying. I've just been like whooping on her with Magneto. It's kind of a little bit of a cheat code. Still annoying. Because he had to do like to get all the other tickets or whatever for the Bugle event. You got to do the Mystic, Science, and Tech Cosmic. Basically, I was just going in with Magneto, getting her down to like 5%, and then going in with the other champ for the last 5% of damage just to get the milestone thing out of the way. I figured out a trick for Penny: hit her block until her shield charges are gone and she can't auto block or resist. Makes her way easier. Yeah. You're supposed to hit into the block. It just gets annoying like trying to get damage in with openings and the timing. It just kind of like yeah, it's a fight. If you're patient, it's fine. But if you just want to like, I have time to run this quest and I don't really want to pay attention to things. If you're patient, it's okay. Oh, brutal. I didn't even realize I was getting hit. Robert Downey Jr. for no reason at all. I don't know what that's from. Is that from a movie? What is mold blow? I was just watching some clothes and found $17 in my pocket. All right. Striking it rich, bro. Congratulations. That is a good feeling. Was that from? Tropic Thunder or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? Sounds like a line from Tropic Thunder or something. Dude, I love finding money. In like old pants. I like finding money on the street more because like I know that like $17 is just like in your pocket was just $17 that you didn't like you lost at one point. Maybe you didn't notice, so it's like a happy bonus. But like finding $17 on the street, hey, that's found money. That more than likely wasn't yours already at some point. I feel sorry for the guy that lost it, but hey, it looks like it's my day. Think I'll get in trouble for money laundering? Come on. Come on. Take that joke to BG's stream. I don't have a track here. There's no laps. But yes, you will. You will get in trouble for money laundering. You know, money is actually like made out of like a fabric, so that when you accidentally wash it, or if it gets wet, it doesn't fall apart like paper. It's like a woven fabric. You can iron your money. There are literal, like, money laundering services. Like, in the mob, for, like, if you get blood all over your money. Just throwing that out there. Combination of Diablo and Mole Man. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. I think we settled on Diabmole. Diabmole for that one. It's funny that's Diablo and Mole God. So you have like the devil and God in one champion. All right. Your two favorite champs, plus it's part of my cult. Yeah. Goes to fight nameless Hyperion. Also me, does not know what I'm facing. Yeah, it's I'm not doing any of those. They're a waste of time for me. I'm not going to get any of those top times. I'm not going to try to compete for them. And if I did accidentally get a top time, I would fail so brutally on camera. Not that I don't do that every night here, but there'd be a lot more people watching the Summoner Showdown thing that I would just feel bad. I would fail so spectacularly on those things. There's a lot of pressure on those things, man. Please check Twitter. All right. Me when I get hit by a special too. What was this moment? Very nice. What happened there in Brian's stream? You got that face. Was this a part of his recap video? I haven't watched it yet. I was around for a lot of the stream yesterday, just kind of hanging out in my room, working on my computer and listening to it in the background. So I didn't watch the recap, but I'll get to it at some point. Stole that joke from BG stream. Oh God, that explains it. That truly explains it. I think you probably drove Glory out of the chat with that joke. It's like, I can't take it in both spots. Ha ha ha, boo. Yeah, exactly, boo. I'm aware of the ingredients of money. Okay, yeah, but do you know the nutrition facts of money? I actually don't. Like, does the nutritional value of money go up if it's covered in blood? Out of curiosity. I would like to submit an application for the cult. I've been waiting for both of those chances for a hot minute. Yeah, I would love to get a Diablo now. That damage, that healing, it's insane, man. I would not mind, like, getting the Professor X out of the Summer of Pain Nexus made me think I might, like, when I do eventually do the Abyss, I might actually go for Mystic instead, because it just adds another one to the pile there, like, you know, Sorcerer, Doom, Black Widow Clairvoyant, Diablo. Any number of them would be a good additions, and it kind of, like, I don't know, it further adds to the Mystic spread. We'll see, though. I'm still a full Aegon away from that. That moment was him getting hit by a special too? Okay. I remember somebody told him to go back and, like, timestamp it, but I don't remember. I don't remember what he got hit by. Fingeldink first day recap. Okay, perfect. If you were wondering when that was seen. I gotcha. I do indeed have line. Nudes? What? Oh, James is at... I was like, Derek, we've been online together for so long, and just you're only offering nudes now? It's about time. Need me a piece of that D-hung, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, are you are you gonna send him the picture files of the Diablo-ized champions? Not of the nudes, of course. Hold on 1 second. Whew. Nose is going crazy over here. Which one are you going to pick, Derek? Going Kingpin myself. Though Ultron was a close second. No nudes will be sent on my part. Okay. Well, I mean, don't let me stop the true love. Two people care about each other that much. I don't want to get in the way of what you and Derek have. Huh. I didn't realize that Red Skull wasn't metal. He's wearing all this stuff that sure as hell looks metal. But he's not metal. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, it was a weird thing to read, Derek. So I missed James's message up a few. It was just you just saying, I do indeed have line, nudes, like question mark. Did I not? I missed answering my uncle. Let me see here. It does have units. Oh man, it's got a good amount of units too. Okay, this is totally worth it. Totally worth it. Worth the time. What am I doing? Let's go do this Alliance quest fight real quick. I joined AQ very late today, unfortunately, but we're getting back in there. We're going to be fine. We're not going to miss anything. By the time I actually get to sleep, this path will be done. I'll wake up in the morning and join everybody in beautiful Section 3. Beautiful, relaxing Section 3. Ah. Gosh, I love Horseman Wolverine. Twitter. Alrighty. Let me just get back into this arena really quick. Twitter. Time lapse back to when Brian first got Doom. That's a great picture. That's how I'd feel too that's how I'm going to feel when I get Doom as a 6-star eventually. Good old Finkeldink. Well, that's not Finkeldink, but yeah, that's just regular old contest champion up there. Finkeldink. Oh, that's a great name. It's a great name. It's a great name for an account. Proud of Brian for that one. It made me laugh as soon as he said it. As soon as it came on screen. I didn't realize it until he said it on the stream today that it was from the Immortal video. And then I was like, oh yeah, he did say that in the end. Ooh. I think I made that face when I pulled a 6-star Jane Foster out of one of those crystals. Because I wasn't expecting to get like anything good out of, like, I never get any, like, the monthly event quest crystals. Almost never get anything good. And it wasn't like it was good, but it was still like a 6-star. And getting a 6-star is great out of the monthly event stuff. Even if it is Jane Foster. Whoop. Hopefully the Miles Morales buff is good. Sassy is easily my favorite. Your favorite champion period or your favorite mystic? I've only got him, like, the highest I think level of champion I've got him at is a 4-star. I have my 6-star Tigra, and I've got her awakened, and she's at rank 2 right now. She's looking to be my first rank 3 mystic, unless I pull something like crazy pretty soon. But I mean, my only other option is like awakened Jugs. Like, no. I have Morningstar unawakened, but no. I have Jane Foster unawakened, certainly not. I might just hold on to it. I don't have Tiger's playstyle completely down. Oh, from the cult section. Ah-ha. Is Sassy in there? Aha! Oh! More have been made. Alright. Here we go. We have Colossus. Excellent. I like this one quite a bit. Look at... This is like what I imagine, like, Russians when they go out to clubs. This is what they look like. Like, this is like just in a couple of years from now. This is going to be the height of Russian club fashion. Archangel looking significantly more bug-like. Very cool. Black Widow Clairvoyant, okay. They took the nose guard off of this one. They wanted to keep her nice aquiline features there. And they cut off the bar there. Does that always happen? Okay. This is my least favorite one. It looks kind of goofy. Plus, you know, don't mess with my Claire. And and then we have Sasquatch. I can see why. I can see why this is your favorite, Derek. It makes perfect sense. You guys seen Total Recall? You know, Kuwato? It's like, open your mind to me. Open your mind. It's like this little dude coming out of his stomach. That's what Sasquatch, old Sassy's got going on down there. There's just a like a prehensile, like second head dude going down there. These are wonderful. Thank you, James. You got another tweet. Oh, geez. Well, we're already here. Let's see what it is. Okay. First got Aegon. Hey! Look at these. Very nice. He changed up the lighting. Very, very excited. Same shirt, though. Very cool. Very excited. There are so, like, that's one of the dangers of streaming on YouTube is all the dumb faces that you're making. People can just grab a hold of it anytime that they want. It's just out there. Just out there for the taking. Out there for the exploiting. Billy D has put me on a couple of different ones now. The Mole Man, the Mole Blade one is still my favorite. I just look so happy. Master blastering on the back of Giganto Blade. It's a beautiful sight. Second head confirmed. Yeah. There's definitely a bit. It's not just a baby arm down there. There's a whole baby. There's a whole baby down there. And it needs glass. It needs eyewear. Open your mind. Quaid. Start the reactor. Free Mars. I gotta watch Total Recall again soon. That movie's awesome. Laughing so much at the sassy one, it hurts. The sassy one is so great. Oh, man. It's perfect. Who is making these, James? I saw somebody named Mike in the mail itself. I'm assuming you're sending them or getting sent to you over line, though it's hard to tell. Are you on an Android, James? Just curious. More tweets. When Brian gets trolled by Kabam. I've made that face myself. I totally understand everything he's feeling right there. That's a good, like, if I was casting Brian as a like disappointed gamer in in whatever TV show or movie or play I was casting. This is the shot that would sell me right there. A fellow moderator from KT's channel. I gotcha, okay. Gotta run, guys, 2 a.m. and I should sleep, baby? Yeah, maybe, Derek. It's just hitting midnight for me here, so I still got a couple of good hours left in me. Named Ankit Sharma. Okay. I think I've seen his name around. May even have been in an alliance with him before. I'll have to check. Is he one of my friends? It'd be funny if I knew him. Nope. It sounded familiar, but I've probably just been in a line chat with him somewhere before. Yeah, you have an Android? Okay, yeah, that explains it. I was like, it had the Windows, like, you know, media viewer thing symbol around it, and I was like, oh, this must be Android. Clappity clown. Oh, what happened? All right, there we go. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna switch this up. There we go. I like these songs down here more. He has a YouTube channel. Okay, yeah. I'll have to check that out. I've been asking around, what do you think is justifiable compensation for Cav and Thronebreaker players for the Dex Parry issues? Yeah. What do I think is justifiable? Well, I would like, for myself, like a little pack of revives. I would like some 10k health potions, like a stack of 10 of those. And I want a 6-star Nexus crystal. Not like a class 1 with 10 in it, just a 3 selector jobby. Because it's not just the parry dex evade, it's also all the lag and the crashing and all that stuff in the game. That's a frustration. I mean, I'll be happy with whatever they send over. I'm just gonna be like whatever. But that's what I'd like to see. And maybe some energy refills. One more tweet wouldn't hurt. We'll see. Brian, when he first got Ghost, you have like a file of these, man. You have like a whole Brian reaction file. But the Ghost getting is a bit similar to the Doom getting, or Aegon getting, excuse me. Just slightly, like, this is the woo 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 part of it, and this is the ah 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 part of it. You know what I mean? The Banana Man, he's got those monkey faces. Even if what they are giving out is multiplied by 10, I would still give it up for a working game. Yeah, same. Just give me a game that is stable, doesn't lag, parry and evade work when you want them to. You're not getting dropped inputs all the time. I would trade in all of that stuff for a working game. I totally agree with you there, James. You play so good. Well, thank you, Hamid Tawfiq. I appreciate it. I'm just doing 2-star arena here, but I'm glad that you can see through the derpage into the skills. It takes a lot of observation on your part to to see that. So I appreciate it. I've seen a lot of Cav and Thronebreaker players say they want some T5CC because they didn't attempt the content that gives them T5CC because parry and dex issues. Yeah. I don't know. Saying that you didn't try to do, like, I did that content and it did not take a lot of items to get through them. Literally, I didn't spend it in a unit the entire Summer of Pain. I just had what I had in my inventory, and I used that each week, if at all. I don't know if I don't think I soloed a single one, but I got through just fine without having to spend units. So, I mean, saying that you didn't attempt content because of the bugs, I mean, I doubtful. I don't want them to just be like wholesale giving away T5CC. Like, I don't know. Although T5CC has become more and more available now, so if they sent out like a 25% selector or something, maybe. But like, you know, those are straight up Act 6 like completion rewards. You know, I feel like it's like for compensation, it feels like a little much, at least to me. It's kind of creepy how he's, yeah. Dude, he has he's got a full-on file. Lutentag. I tested positive for... no! Are you being serious? I'm sorry. That sucks, Kim Jong, if you're being serious. Take care of yourself, man. Like, hope... Are you... Did you get vaxxed and you had a breakthrough case, or what? Are you feeling okay? Obviously, you're not in the hospital right now, I guess. So that's good. Or if you're in the hospital, you're doing a good job communicating to the stream while in pain. Sirius got decently bad symptoms. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Kim Jong-un. I hope it's not too bad. You don't have to go. You don't have to go in anywhere and stay in a hospital or anything like that, because that would suck right now. Take care of yourself, man. I beat Act 6 and many Summer of Pain fights during these issues, so yeah, I feel the same way. Like, I did a lot of content during these issues, and I mean, it is what it is. It wasn't like the game wasn't totally unplayable. Just some annoyances sometimes. Yeah, drink lots of fluid. Get as much vitamin D, sunshine as you can stand, because that's very helpful too. But yeah, a lot of water, a lot of vitamin C, a lot of vitamin D. We're pulling for you, Kim Jong-un. Which is a sentence I didn't think I'd ever say out loud, but there it is. Somebody's just gonna clip that with no context. False step on stream saying, "We're pulling for you, Kim Jong-un." Down to 2 paracetamol. Very big sad. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I have vitamin D supplements in my house, and I've got quite a lot because I never need them. Well, good. At least you've got something. One more still wouldn't hurt. I'm going to be honest with you, Hafiz. This is the last one. What it looks like... A Warlock dupe, but instead it's a nerfed Namor. Okay. Last one. That is pain right there. That's like man. But this is a great reel, for BG. You've put together a an example of the performances that he can give. Hey, are you Brian friends? I mean, we're not like real life friends or anything like that. I've never met him in person. I've never been to the Comic Cons, but I've been hanging out in the streams for a long time. So I don't know what you'd describe that as, but we're friendly. He raids me. I've talked to him online once or twice, but no, I wouldn't say we're like friends. We're not enemies. We're not enemies by any means. But yeah, like we don't like hang out, talk to each other outside of the game ever, or the context of YouTube. I am but a fan, but a lowly fan of his. What I saw he hit today was 140K, which is freaking great, man. And I'm one of them. The reason I actually think there will be T5CC is because they are compensating for almost 3 months of issues, war delay, parry, Dex bugs in general, and a thank you gift. I mean, they might do it. I'm not saying you're wrong. They're gonna want to hand out something hefty. I mean, they've been handing out a lot of compensation recently. Most of the stuff I can't even use. So they might go that far, but I don't know. We will see. Hopefully, I mean, whatever they send out, it's not going to be enough for some people. I mean, you know that. There's going to be some kind of bitching and moaning, no matter what, from certain sectors, and that's just those are just going to be the facts of the life. I'm dead laughing right now. That was my last one. You guys look alike. We look alike? I don't look like. Brian and I do not look alike. We look nothing alike. Do we? I don't see it. They do? I wish there was the rock face emoji to express my confusion. There you go. That one's good enough. Well, anyways, night, bro. I'm headed to bed. All right, Eric Wilson. Thanks for stopping in, man. Have a good one. Hopefully you're pleased with the compensation that we get. I know we're going to get some people who aren't. And whatever, I'm going to be fine with whatever we get. But yeah, like James said earlier, I would just be happy with a fixed game. So whatever they got to do to resolve those issues, ma'am, please, please, please do. Hafiz said you look like a little grandpa. No hate. A little grandpa. All right. I can take that. A little gray here, a little gray there. Old man. Grandpa, though. That would mean I'm old enough to have a kid who has a kid. Which I guess technically I am old enough to have had that happen in my life. Yet the lack of wrinkles attests to the fact that I do not have a child who has its own child. This is all... I live in LA, so this is all Botox. Joking. What? He is lying, man. The little grandpa, the dancing grandpa. What was that for? What was that commercial for? The dancing grandpa. Was that like insurance or something? You remember the dancing grandpa? I'll be fine with whatever. Expect the worst. Be happy with the best. There you go. That way you'll never be disappointed, Eric. It's a good philosophy. Definitely a good philosophy to hang on to. He says he caught you in 4K. Oh no. I'm streaming in HD 1080p. I don't know if it's in full 4K. But yeah, you catch me first thing in the morning, just like I could see little grandpa. You know, when you accidentally like flip your phone around, like the phone camera around, and you just catch a glimpse of your face at whatever strange angle you got the phone at that time. And it's just horrifying. It's just kind of what I look like when I wake up. And like right here, the cruelty of my room is that this one wall is just two giant mirrors that are like sliding doors to the closet. So I'm the first thing that I see when I wake up, and Jesus, what a way to start the day. Can you imagine waking up to this every day? Good Lord. Brutal. And then, you know, first, you gotta go to the bathroom. The bathroom has one wall that's a full mirror. You just can't get away from it. There's no mirrors in the shower, at least, so I don't have to look at that. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. There we go. Let's see. Do you guys get game sound out of this? There's the game sound. Okay. YouTube search for dancing grandpa commercial. Top results is a Six Flags. It was Six Flags. That's what it was. The Six Flags. This was from like at least 10 years ago. It was a Six Flags dancing grandpa commercial that played constantly in Southern California. Possibly other places too. That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you, James. That was going to bug me. So you actually think that you are a little grandpa? So if he was telling the truth, I almost started to slap him. Got him. I don't actually think that. I'm just, got a riff. Oh, okay. Okay. Now that's not fair. I did that on purpose. And that's not 4K. That's plainly not 4K. I think my light's too low to take advantage of the full capabilities of this particular camera. But this is just like a cheapy, this is like a $120 Logitech webcam. So it says it does 1080p, but I don't know. Maybe I just need better lights to get the full effect. But that's just not fair. Now I really do put the mole man goggles on me. Now I'll look like Mole Man. Put me on the back with that picture. The tune went a bit like this. Do 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 do. Yeah. What is that? It's a screenshot he took of the face that I made about 5 minutes ago. A very, very cruel screenshot he's added to his file of strange screenshots of YouTubers. I mean, he's got them labeled too, man. He knew exactly what face was what happened, like when each face was made. Hafiz Tawfiq is part of the deep state out there. He's an NSA Security Council member. You an NSA agent there, Hafiz? You got all these files on us? I bet someone's gonna Photoshop that. Well, maybe. Is that somebody gonna be you, Hafiz? I should have thought twice before making that face, I suppose. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. That's what really hurts. If BG or Falstaff are murdered, you two are the top suspects. I'm in your closet. Well, good luck to you, because that closet is packed full of crap. I will. Okay, Hamid's gonna do it. Great. Are you guys in the same room on different devices, or are you across the house from each other? Twins? Is there a younger, older brother situation going on here? Are you guys twins? Keeping files. So be careful. I will be careful. Hamid. Same room? Okay. At least it's more tolerable. Oh. Dead laugh. You're the younger one? Okay. Well, I know your full names. Yeah, right, James? James, I need you to start a file on Hafiz Tawfiq and Hamid Tawfiq. Make sure you're doing some information gathering on this end, so that we have some counterintelligence on these young men. We might need to run like psyops in the future. You never know. The Tawfiq brothers. I am the older one. Well, congratulations. Be nice to your brother, Hafiz. I swear to God, if I come in there and you are picking on your little brother again, Hafiz, I am going to ground you. You share the iPad with your brother. Do you guys have your own accounts? Or do you violate the terms of service in the same room? I don't know why I made that sound dirty. That was weird. I apologize. Be nice to your brother, Hafiz. Let him open your crystals. It's the big deal. I have the iPad. He has the iPhone. Gotcha. Be aggressive. wish they would just give this... It would make it a lot easier as if I was running suicides. And also, if they just gave the arena just a slightly more aggressive AI. It would make this a lot less painful. On July 8th, at exactly 10:48 a.m., I got Blade. Wow. Is that just from your screenshot? Is that how you know? You just go scrolling back up through your phone and up in the corner there's a screenshot of the actual time. The Tofik brothers sounds legit. Sounds like a name, part of a mob family. Like they'd be the one who go collect the payments one way or another, right? No, definitely. It sounds, like they're definitely like the Tofik brothers are like the people you like the mob sends to go do some of the dirty work. James, do not call me that one more time, or I will call you Jamie Aloni. Okay. I think James is shaking in his boots right now. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that smoke. Do you, James? Watch out. You wouldn't want to be called James with 6 E's. You gotta watch out. I would admit my family's pretty weird. Man, we all got weird families, bro. Or at least there's like one definite weirdo within them, First, my oldest sister can't move her ears. Well, a lot of people can't move their ears, man. That's not particularly weird. Perry. Yep, he will get it. All right. Second to fourth sibling can move their ears. Okay. As far as talking about weird family stuff, so far this is pretty bare bones, not impressive stuff, guys. I'm gonna warn you. If you tell somebody my family's weird and then you start talking about ear movement, you're gonna lose some people in the conversation. I guarantee you. People will start to excuse themselves, I just gotta go to the bathroom, or oh, does anybody else need a drink? I'll get you one. I'll be back, and then you'll never see that person again. 5 to 6 have long tongues. Again, not particularly weird. That's just kind of slight biological differences. But that's a lot of siblings, though. Six people. It's quite the family, though. I wish I had your talents. It's the best. Well, thank you. That's just what we call a little backdrafting. How many children in my family? And theirs, it sounds like 6. In my family, there's 3. Me, my brother, and my sister. For Frodo! Cashew coming in. What's up, Casual Cashew? For Frodo. Now, there is a conversation starter. You start talking to girls at a party about Lord of the Rings. I'm not even joking. You're gonna get some digits at the end of that party. likes Frodo. What is your real name and your last name? Why? My real name's Thomas. What's your mother's maiden name and the name of your first pet? What street did you grow up on? These guys aren't mobsters, they're fishers. These guys are gonna hack my accounts. Sup, Cash? Happy to no longer be alone with these two. They threatened me. Get us good like an old mob. See? Yeah, see? Yeah. We're gonna get you, James. Yeah. Call us a mobster one more time. We'll get you, yeah? When I was little, disclaimer, this is pretty embarrassing, but when I had to poop, I went under the table and did it and slept there. When I was a kid, I didn't like peeing in the toilet for some reason. And so I would find places to pee that weren't the toilet, and they weren't always outside. Don't know why. It would actually be like, it was like places that were super inconvenient to go, where like the bathroom would be just so much easier. Like under my bed, or between like a dresser and the wall. Weird, weird stuff. And now you know that about me. Thomas the Big Train. Well, it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, yeah. And you're actually the first person that's ever mentioned that in my whole life. Congratulations, Hamid. James, there'll be no threatening with annoyed almond here. Oh yeah. We've got annoyed almond in the house. We got pissed off pistachio incoming if you annoy the almond too much. All staff, what's your credit card number? Maybe your social too. I need them for science. For the Shire. Hashtag for the Shire. What's up, Dragon Dagger? Good to see you again. And now Dragon Dagger is here. You're safe, James. Yeah, James, you've got some reinforcements finally. James, you had a fair number of lurkers at least that were like keeping an eye on you from the back of the room. I am relieved. Good, good. What's your rank for AW? 0. My alliance does not do AW. We did do one battle group, and we made it into platinum. We were in the platinum for several seasons of just doing one battle group, because it was all like we would win every war every season, and we had an alliance rating that was already pretty high. When they reset it, we went back down. And never quite climbed back up there, and then we just kind of stopped doing alliance war because it just wasn't worth it anymore. Trying to build that rating back up again with one battle group, spending all the resources that you need, and the rewards for AW were crap. So, or at least the tier that we were getting. So we just decided we didn't want to do anymore. It was too much hassle, too much work for not great rewards. Maybe one day we'll go back, but there's been no talk of it recently. Oh, Pissed Pistachio went wild in BG stream today. Oh, really? What did I miss? I was kind of in and out for a few hours there, so. And just a lot of the same questions over and over again there, Casual. A lot of people telling, there's a Spidey and Road to the Labyrinth type of stuff. Gotta head down to the dungeon. I'll try to be back before the stream ends. If not, have a good night, all. Well, thank you for hanging out, Dragon Dagger. If I don't see you again, cheers, cheers. Yeah, have a good one, Dragon. Yeah, cheers with cashew. There we go. I'm out of my water, but here you go. Cheers. Thanos, the long, big train, poofed to you. Ha 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 ha. You definitely are the younger brother, I guess, huh? I mean, you're gonna have to work on your material, my friend. Back to the drawing board for you, sir. Thamos. Apparently, I learned to walk before I could crawl, which, according to my doctor, is responsible for my kindergarten handwriting. Really? Is that real, James? Are you doing a joke? I did things in the proper order, so but I still have bad handwriting, so I don't know what to tell you. Piss Pistachio snapped at so many people today. If they'd snapped back, a mod was right on it, and I moved on to my next target. Piss Pistachio, stream cleaner. Nice. Just in there laying down the law. Just backed up with Easy and Pixie Belle and Glory, just like with the banhammer. Very much like it. But not dumb, but smart. Okay. Twitter. All right. Is this another Brian Grant? My brother wants to, this is a picture of Thomas the Tank Engine. But it's just a picture of him, so I'm not going to show it. But everybody knows what that is. Thank you for the appreciation, Hamid and Hafiz. But that's literally just Thomas the Tank Engine. I can just Google that. I'll still give you a heart. Here you go. Kaz, cool. Come to KT stream sometimes. Have to deal with people asking about compensation like 50 times per stream. It was a legit thing about the crawling and bad handwriting. Okay. Yeah, I can hang out. I do sometimes hang out in the late night KT streams, but it's usually just too late for me. I'll be there for a few minutes and then I'll just go to bed. Sometimes I catch the morning coffee ones. I guess this is a late night. Morning for me, he'll do sometimes in the morning, but not terribly often. Usually have crap to do. Is there a specific thing that's called when babies do that? Like crawling before they walk? I've heard that like as a saying before, but I've never actually met somebody who actually did it. Pixie, Scarco, Glory, Easy, and Maximus were like Cap and Thor tossing hammers to each other. I like that imagery. I like that imagery, Casual. Never asked what it was called. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a thing, if it had like a name. Doesn't mean it has to. But, yeah. James, not a. Oh, okay. Doodaloo. Yeah, I definitely didn't walk before I could crawl. Apparently I was quite an annoying baby. I would crawl everywhere, and when I learned to walk, I would I would wander off. I didn't like being in my crib or playpen. According to my mom, I would stand there gripping the edge of it and shaking it as hard as I could, slamming it against the wall and screaming to be let out every time they put me in. Which just sounds like a delight for first-time parents to have to deal with. They said my sister was like the total opposite, which was probably a great relief to them. Because it sounds like I put them through a bit of misery. A bit of the old misery the first time. Being the first one out, but yeah. James, the big dude that has the skills to play as another dude. Thank you, thank you. Imagine for 7.4, the final boss is Penny Porker. No, I think they've got it. They like sticking with tradition. It's probably going to be Karina, right? But I bet you there will be plenty of annoying pennies in there somewhere. So, get your experience fighting her in now. You're going to see plenty of annoying Terax fights. You're going to see some annoying Bishop fights. Imagine we'll be seeing some annoying, several of these recent buff champ fights. Going into 7.4. When is this stream done? Probably in about 20 minutes or so. So I've been drawing lately when I get a little writer's block, and the penguin didn't turn out half bad. I posted him on Twitter earlier. Okay. Let's go check this out. Let me find you here. Mr. Cashew. Casual Cashew. Ah. Yeah, not bad. I like that. He's got a lot of personality. Very cool. I like his hairline. The monocle is sick. I like his brow. This is great. I like it. Well done. Have you taken like drawing classes and stuff in the past? I like the lapel on the suit. Very neat. That's awesome, Cashew. I like it a lot. Keep it up. I want to see some more drawings, man. Send them over. Send them on over. I just want to know when it's done. Imagine Thomas and Free Guy. I still haven't seen that movie. I'm going to have to wait till it comes out on like HBO or whatever. What? About me playing as another dude? I think he's making a reference to Tropic Thunder. It's not totally clear to me. Yeah, it should be over in about 20 minutes. Tofik Brothers. What part of the world are you guys in? Tofiks. Wherever you are, it's pretty late, boys. Time to get some sleep. Nah, just boredom mostly. Two-Face is almost done. I'll tweet in a few. Ooh. I had a pretty rad Two-Face costume when I was younger. We based it on the Batman Forever Two-Face costume. My mom and I made it together. If I could find pictures of it, I'll send it. I'll show you guys some point. But it looked pretty cool. Two-Face was like always my favorite Batman villain. Joker's obviously like the iconic one and whatnot, but Two-Face was always kind of my favorite. I've gone back and watched Batman Forever as an adult, and it's not a good movie. Unfortunately, Tommy Lee Jones is like, he and Jim Carrey are just trying to one-up each other in every scene, just overact like crazy. And yeah, the plot is insane. Jim Carrey invents like these things to stick on top of your TV to steal brainwaves. So he can become like a super genius from stealing other people's brainwaves. The whole thing is dumb. But I loved it when I was a kid. And the dude, I for my entire life, I will like. There's a guy that gets trapped with with Batman inside inside the vault in the very beginning of the movie, and then a bunch of acid starts squirting out, and he's like, "It's boiling acid." His voice, he's got this like arch nerd voice. It's boiling acid, and then he says, "My shoes are melting." It sticks in my head and makes me laugh whenever I think about it. What a performance. What a choice that guy made. And why was it boiling? Why do you need to boil acid? Seems like that's a bit of an like, you could just put acid in there. You didn't have to raise the temperature to the boiling point for acid to be more harmful. Could have just put straight up acid in there. No problems. Mole Man and Diablo are my favorite champs, hence the Diablo and Mole Man combo. Also, the goggles on top of a blank champ is part of the cult I joined earlier. Yeah, we're all part of this cult now. Two-Face is finished, mostly. All right, let me check this out. Oh, more Batman the Animated Series Two-Face. I like it. Very cool. I love the tie. That tie is awesome. Slightly, he's slightly Beetlejuicy, and I like it. The pimples and boils and like pieces of flesh are very nice touches. This one especially gives me the creeps right here, and this one too. These two, in particular, are especially gross. Very nice, man. I like it. You certainly got your own style. Heck yeah. I love the Fantastic Four with Chris Evans as Human Torch. Watched the second one the other day. Was pretty shit. Yeah. Yeah, I tried like giving those movies another chance, and there's too much camp. Like, things can be jokey in the Marvel universe, and scenes can have some of their weight taken out from under them by some of the jokes sometimes, but I think predominantly they steer away from that. Whereas in the Fantastic Four Fox movies, they were just kind of like, there was too much joking around. Things just look kind of just a little too goofy to be taken seriously. I don't know what it is either. It looked like it was a movie shot for TV, I guess, and that's why it just looks kind of bad. So yeah, I don't know. The second movie has better like effects, like the budget was plainly increased, and I really like how the Silver Surfer looks in that movie. But I didn't like how they did Galactus. I thought they kind of like messed that up. Like, why does Galactus need to be a cloud? Well, I took absolutely no damage because I had the special too. You jerk. Like, why did make him a thing? Make him a giant man with a weird helmet. Don't give me a cloud of bugs shaped like that helmet. Or whatever the hell they were. I want the dude. I want the dude with the stupid helmet. Give it to me. And Chris Evans actually did a good job as Torch, but the rest of it was like, mwah. Jessica Alba is not a good actress. She's certainly not a good actress in that movie. Ian Gruffold is not great either as Mr. Fantastic. He just looks goofy, and like whenever he does a extendy arm, you just see the CGI bend of the limbs. It looks terrible. And then they decided to go practical on Thing's costume. So Michael Chiklis was just in this orange thing the whole time, and like I love practical effects, but he just did not look good. Just looked dumb. So yeah, they're rough. They're rough movies to try to watch, and I really hate what they did with Doom in those movies. I have a file of all the funny faces that BG has done all 6 years he's been playing MCMC. Yikes. Hafiz, I don't know if you should go around that like advertising that stuff. A lot of stuff Schumacher did was curious. Haha, bat nipples. Man, bat nipples. Yeah. What was the point of that? I don't know what the point of that was. He was trying to kick it back to like the earlier era of like campy Batman, which, you know, whatever, respect. But like let that era be what it was. Bat nipples. Nipples on a bat suit. Also lots of close-ups of butts, if I remember correctly. Also Chris O'Donnell as Robin doing like kung fu with his laundry. Stupid movie. I wrote a Joker story for fun a while back too. It was supposed to be a fun little thing, but it ended up being like a full-blown arc, and I had way too much fun doing it. I've done that before too. Like, it sucks to like write a whole story of something you can never publish on like property that you. Well, I mean, you can like on a fan site or something like that, but you can never like. I don't know. You can't really like make money on doing that. As far as, I mean, like, that's not always the point of writing something, but you know, if you're writing something commercial like a script or something, and where you have a good idea for a Batman or Joker or X-Men story or something like that, and you write it all down, there's really nothing you can do with it after that. It's just kind of like an exercise you can show your friends and maybe put out there as a writing sample. It might get you an agent. Like, check out this X-Men movie I wrote. But the weird thing about that for like script properties is that they can literally, because they own the property, if somebody at the studio reads your script and likes your ideas, they can just take them. Because they own the characters. And then they don't even have to pay you or acknowledge you that they took them from your script. Oh, I was not trying to get that close to him, but let's hope that this will... Okay, there we go. The visions that Wanda gives to the Avengers and AOU would have come true if Iron Man hadn't snapped. Huh? What? Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Make Galactus a big cloud? I see no issue here, right? Yeah, sure, the fans will be fine with this. Galactus is a cloud. Great. Movie over. It's like, if we were going to do something as weird as the Silver Surfer, like, do Galactus. Like, that's what I'm... Like, current Marvel universe is getting it right. Like they are fully going all in on Celestials. When we see Galactus, he's gonna look like Galactus, and I'm very excited about that. If I ever edit it, I'll send it to you for laughs. There's so many typos I never cared to go fix. No, I feel you. If it's just for yourself that you're gonna, just to write it, like why bother going back and addressing its structural issues? I wrote it in like 2 days and just sent it to a couple of buddies that read comics. Cool. Yeah, definitely send it to me. I'll read your fanfic. I'm into that stuff. I like all those stories, I've gone down the rabbit hole of watching like Star Wars fanfic on YouTube many, many times. My friend actually like got semi big on the Star Wars like fan film scene in Arizona, making his series of like fan films. I forget what they're called. It's something of the Force, like Shadows of the Force or something. I don't even remember what the series is called. But yeah, he got like the 501st, which are those guys that like dress up as stormtroopers and do like cosplay as group. Got them to be a part of it at one point. All right, and they're not bad. They're cute. They're cute little films. I think they're all still on YouTube. His character's name was Kit Parsec, and we played the Star Wars role-playing game when we were younger in high school, and that was his character's name. He was a smuggler named Kit Parsec, and he kept that name. But when he made the Star Wars fanfic movies, he was a Jedi, not a smuggler. His name was Joel Cranston, if I remember correctly. Some Star Wars fan films are pretty decent. Some are, yeah. Some of them have really good, like, fun stories and good effects and good fighting. These were, like, the effects were actually pretty impressive for the time, for what you could do just, like, from the computers at whatever Mesa Community College or Glendale Community College, whatever it was that he was making it at. Because there was there's a community college out there because Steven Spielberg grew up there that has a whole film institute that he paid for. And like, so there's one school out there, and I can't remember. It's Palo Verde Community College. I honestly can't remember, but it's out there in Arizona somewhere. So a bunch there was talk for a long time. There was supposed to be a studio. Like, studios bought a bunch of land out there and then never did anything with it because they thought Arizona was going to be a place where they made all these movies because it was going to be more union more studio friendly and less because it was a right to work state and unions weren't interfering. And then none of that ever happened. Studios ended up doing all that stuff in Georgia instead. I was also like 18, so some of it is cringy. My writing game is much different now. Ask my old editor. Okay, yeah. I kind of understand they were trying to make Galactus more intimidating, and the Cloud was sort of Lovecraftian. Big man and funny helmet won't hit the same to non-comic readers. Yeah, I think there's a way to do it though, because the way like they're showing him like the Celestials in the Eternals trailer, it looks like, holy crap, these things are huge and godlike. But I get what you're saying. Like the Lovecraftian terror of it is kind of interesting. And maybe the effects at the time, they just thought it would look super goofy, especially with the budget that those movies had. that Gambit fan film last year was awesome. Did not expect to be as good as it was. Yeah, they actually that had been like crowdfunded years earlier, and then it finally came out, and it actually looked really good. It was impressive. Had a lot of like stunt people in it, and the fights were really well choreographed and everything. I thought it looked great. Same with some of those Batman versus whatevers, like Batman versus Predator and Batman versus Wolverine, and a few of the other ones, like the versus ones. Those are actually pretty well made with good fight scenes because they're all done by like stunt people. I thought Dragon went to the dungeon. He came back. He emerged from the dungeon. I've been streaming long enough that he made a dungeon trip and back again. There and back again. Boom. We came back. Came back around to it. We managed to squeeze in a reference. Pop an email in Twitter DM and I'll send the unedited cringe. Well, it's more fun that way the more I think of it. Editing would take me like a week to do properly, and I'll just end up sticking with it. I think I should have an email in the description. If not, you just do anotherdudegaming@gmail.com. There might not be an email in the description on the live streams. I know there are on a lot of my videos, but I'm not sure if it made it into my live stream descriptions. Let's check that, actually. It's a good thing to know. Hopefully this is muted. Yeah, okay. Is it in my description? It is most definitely not. Okay, I'll have to add that. For business inquiries, anotherdudegaming@gmail.com. Dang. BG is still going. Whew. Man has got an iron constitution. I did a whole ass stream. He's really going for it, man. I wonder when BG sleeps. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, holy crap. The budget for that movie all went to Silver Surfer. Every other effect besides his look is goofy as hell. It really is. I always thought they did Torch pretty well. But yeah, Silver Surfer looks dope in this movie, but it's just like, bleh. The dungeon can contain me. There and back again, A Dungeon Tale by Dragon Dagger. There we go. Have you guys seen A Dungeon Siege Tale? In the Name of the King, A Dungeon Siege Tale? You gotta see that movie. It's a Yui Bowl film. It's so bad. It's so low rent Lord of the Rings that it's awesome. Jason Statham is a character, is like our hero, and he's a farmer named Farmer that apparently was, you know, he jump kicks his way through this like medieval epic, quote unquote epic. Burt Reynolds is the king of this fictional fantasy country with a son that is who is high strung and wants to take the crown or something like that. And he's played by Matthew Lillard, an absolutely peak Lillard, Matthew Lillard. And then Ray Liotta is the wizard. Ray Liotta plays a wizard. Karen, I'm trying to cast my spells. It's a terrible movie, but it's amazing. I love it. Also, Jonathan Rhys Davies is in it. Gimli. For some like actual like for some real nerd cred. Well, me and my brother were tackling each other. We both kicked each other's legs, and ow, it hurts. Well, that's what happens, Hafiz. That's what happens. Don't kick your brother, Hafiz. Is that where you two went? I thought you went to sleep. All right, me and my bro going to sleep now. Good night, y'all. Good night. How's he not getting a migraine? Oh, BG, he's iron-willed, man. Is that another dude gaming, or are there some capital letters? Well, in Gmail, there's no cap. Like, I don't think there's any capitals. So it's just, yeah. It's just another dude gaming, like just like that at Gmail. Was planning to do a second round in arena today, but now 1 in the morning and I'm tired. Ugh. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm getting there. Getting there myself. Lower and upper cases don't actually matter in emails. It's an interesting fact. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Yeah. My whole life has been a lie. My whole professional life has been a lie. There might be some services there it does, but I don't think so. I know you can do like capitals and lowercase in your profile, you know, like your Twitter profile and stuff, and but yeah, I think in email it's all lowercase. Getting about that time for me. Bedtime, if you know what I mean. I mean sleep. So let's see. What have we got? Oh, where are we at? We're at 1. It's 60 rounds in. 1,052,000. Good Lord, this is going to take forever. How many days do I have left on this thing? 3 days? God. I gotta get a lot done in the next 2 days. Okay, we got all this stuff. I don't need that. What are we holding on to that might be fun to open? Oh, I picked up these. Now I know what these are. Oh. Get a 5 or a 6-star, 20% chance. You gotta get 10,000 of the shards to get a 20% chance at a 6-star? No, thank you. Gross. These crystals are gross. Disgusting. Disgusting. Legendary crystal. I'm just gonna pop some of these arena crystals. There we go. We'll do the throne breakers. Start with this bad boy. Maybe we'll get units. Nope. Nope. Let's see. All right. I think it's set. Let me know how hard you laughed one day. Okay. I'll check it out, Cashew. Definitely. I don't know if I'll have time this weekend, but I'm going to be doing a bunch of work that I don't want to do. But next week. All right. Let's get some, I mean, we're on the gold boost right now, so gold's not bad, but I do want you know 300,000. Okay. I'll take that. The writer in me wants to fix it so much, but the realist in me knows how unnecessary that would be. Right, right. I hear you. I feel that. Yeah, we just got 300K out of there. Let's do another one of those bad boys. I don't think I've gotten units out of these yet. But if I'm popping 300K, take another round of that. Holy gold boost, Batman, right? Was that the max you can get out of these? It was a lot. Let's tap it again. Moss gold. How much is it this time? Just 96,000. Okay, so I must have hit the jackpot there or something. Oof. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think that's going to do it for the night. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you, James, Casual, the Tufik brothers. Appreciate you hanging out and your and the countless number of Twitter messages you sent. Love y'all. Go back and raid Brian. I can. This is weird. We're gonna raid Brian. Hit him with the Falstaff raid. We'll go raid BG stream for once. All right, everybody. You go. You don't need me to put BG's stuff in the chat, but I'll do it anyway. Let's raid. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.